and we want to cover this because it's edible and it's tasty. Hello world, Will White here with the Pike Antler Project, along with
David Grash, owner-operator, WNC Bushcraft Survival, and instructor with his illustrious school.
good verbiage. Right there. So this is not so much this plant, it's a lily, a daylily, and we want to cover this because it's edible and it's tasty. So, and Dave is gonna, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna talk a little bit, Dave's gonna explain a little bit, and then what I'm gonna do later is, I'll tell you in a minute. But daylilies, flowers, have like a nice sweet honey feel to it and taste, and you can kind of identify it. This is what I did. It just feels like silk. So you can eat those just like that, or get the pods. And those go right in your mouth. Perfectly edible, perfectly tasty. Dave?
All right, if you want to kind of come over here and get a little close up on this flower. So all your flower species are going to be broken down into the number of petals, 2 to 3 petals, 4 to 5 petals, 6 petals. Some have irregular petal patterns, but basically they're broken down by how many petals they have. And your lilies are going to have 6 petals. You're going to have 3 broader ones and 3 narrow ones. Broad, narrow, broad, narrow, broad, narrow. That is what the lily does. It's going to have a grass-like leafage. The daylily is probably the most common, the most closely related to the native tiger lily, which you guys saw in the video we shared the other day. So yeah, this is without a doubt a lily. Again, 3 big petals, 3 small petals, and they are delicious.
Now, how do you tell the difference between the daylily and the tiger lily? Because tiger lilies are native, and we might find that in the wild versus this.
Yes, you're
not.
The tiger lilies are native, but they're not an understory plant, so they're going to be growing in sunny areas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times where you see them in the wild will be along roadsides, old homesteads, fields.
Right.
Your tiger lilies, they're going to have a little bit of yellow, but they're going to be mostly orange. They're going to have kind of like a fiery appearance. But the daylily is the most closely related to the native and wild tiger lily.
And the tiger lily is equally edible as well?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool beans. So what I'm going to do, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to try something. Dave's recommended, cooking this in a little bit of butter. If you haven't seen all the videos, deer testicles, if you cook them in butter, taste delicious as well. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try some soy sauce. I'm going to take a handful of these, if you're good with that. I'm going to go home and compare them. Cook some in butter, cook some in soy sauce, and then report the outcome. So if you want to try it, I'll give you my opinion on what tastes better. But honestly, they're good as is. Like, I actually want to eat these right now. But
I was talking earlier, a lot of wild edibles don't have a taste that stands out. And these don't really have a taste that stands out either. But they're way more nutritious than a lot of other, I'd rather eat lily buds than a bunch of clover. You know what I'm saying?
Or
way
plantain.
more nutritious. Yeah.
plantain, oh man.
This is one of the best grab and go, like greenbrier, wood sorrel.
Medical. Do you know any medical stuff on this one in particular?
I don't. I know there is some with the roots. I'm just, again, I do survival,
right.
72 hour. I don't.
Yeah, and every plant that I know that we can eat is like packed. There's pretty much there's a medical benefit to almost any wild edible, like a long list of it.
This is better than what you're going to get in a can of ravioli. Artificial preservatives and
yeah.
sodium.
Legit organic. You know it's organic because you picked it. No one's touched it but you. Hand, mouth. There you go. Thanks for watching. Stay alive as long as you can. All right, hello world. Will White here. Continuing the little journey on seeing which is a more tasteful way to cook daylily pods. So what I'm going to do in one side is butter. You got the pan already heated. Throw a good chunk of butter in there. And I'm going to grease this pan just a tiny bit so everything doesn't sticks. Put these babies in there. And I had these earlier today. I don't really think they need to be cooked, honestly, but to get the flavors in there, we're going to go ahead and apply heat so it absorbs the taste. Again, these are edible raw. You saw it earlier in the video. And so again, you don't need to actually cook these. They're soft, not super chewy. Okay. Soy sauce. Let's see. Butter first. Actually, I feel like that robs a little bit of the taste. Butter's fine, but it tasted better without the butter. To me, at least. A little bit of soy sauce. I like that. I like that a lot. Want to try one?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little hot. There you go.
Mmm.
You like?
I love that.
Okay. Well, you taste the butter one.
Soy sauce,
Soy sauce.
for sure.
Cool. Well, now, there you have it. 2 people. I think the soy sauce brings out the flavor. Thanks for watching. Stay alive as long as you can. Bye.